my name is Melle. I'm with Skyline Regional Park. I am the recreational coordinator of all the outdoor educational recreational programs that regularly take place at the park. Today I'm going to be giving a virtual presentation on items to pack away in an emergency 24-hour desert survival kit. These are all my opinion. These suggested items can be changed as you feel needed. So let's get started. The first one I would recommend is water. They say pack away 1 quart of water per person per hour of the day. So bring lots of water. That's number one. Number two, a hat. What's the first place on your body sunlight strikes? Your head. So wear a hat. It's like a shelter. Either wearing a hat, get underneath a vehicle for shade, or in the shade of a tree. Here's another one. I really like tarps. You can buy different qualities of tarp. This one's called a trip tarp. It actually has reminders on it of what to pack away for like backpacking trips. But tarps are good for shelters, keeps you cool, protects you from rain, and really lightweight and compact. Here's another type to consider. This is just an emergency blanket. When I was on a wildland firefighting crew, we all had one of these packed away. It weighs just about nothing. And no, it doesn't protect you against fire, but these very lightweight items will provide shade, and it's an emergency blanket, so it keeps you warm. And besides that, the sunlight reflects off of it. And you can wear it like a poncho or just put it up around a tree or a bush to provide additional shade. So this is a really good item called an emergency blanket. This is a bandana here. If you didn't bring a hat, of course you can wear that bandana. You can wear it as an arm splint. You can get it wet, wrap it around your neck to keep you cooler. Also, bandanas are good for signaling. So these bright red colors can help signal down that help you may need. These are Purification Tablets. Never drink water out of a natural resource before purifying that water. So you just take 1 tablet from each of these containers, drop it in the water, let it sit for a half an hour, and it purifies the water, making it okay to drink, but it tastes really bad. Here's something else that I personally like. This is an emergency. You could add some of this to that water and change the taste of it. It's full of electrolytes and vitamin C. This is just a regular water filter here. These are a little bit more expensive, but this one's a water straw and it filters that water. You have to take this for about 3 or 4 seconds, and then the water starts flowing through and it sterilizes the water, making it okay to drink. This is a waterproof container with waterproof matches inside of it. You can actually strike the matches at the bottom. Something really basic and simple here. Flashlights, good for also not just seeing well at night, but for signaling. 1, 2, 3, okay? That's a signal for help. So flashlights. If you're lost, you're lost. Stay put, help will come. Emergency search and rescue helicopters and airplanes, they like these. This is just a mirror. You're flashing that in the sunlight. If you don't have a mirror like this, and a good old-fashioned CD will work. Watches or eyeglasses do not work, but this will reflect enough sunlight. Only do this for emergency situations though. This is real simple. Not only leave a note at home, but leave a note on your dashboard, the who, what, when, where, why, and how. Let's say you're going off-roading, fishing, hunting, hiking, any of that. Just leave a note on that dashboard before you begin on that adventure. Notes are very important. I say always check that weather. Here in the monsoon season especially, we get unexpected weather patterns. So check that weather. And then also bring a map and a compass. Cell phones are great, but they're not guaranteed when you're in the middle of nowhere, plus the battery runs out. So if you know where you're at on a map, a topographic map, you can definitely use a compass and get from point A to point B. So learn how to use a compass. Compasses are good old-fashioned ways of doing it. When you're in the middle of nowhere, there's of course no hospital, no doctor in sight. So bring a first aid kit, and you can get kind of creative too. This is just a regular latex glove that you can use for actually like a canteen, storing water. Duct tape. So duct tape, paracord, and tarp. Look these three things up and the different ways that you can use them. I really like these items, very strong, useful items. Like the paracord, you can use for tying things up, lifting heavy items up to 500 pounds, or just like building your shelter. It's a really good item too. Whistle, really good for signaling. Don't blow this whistle all day long because you're wasting your own energy until you think you see somebody. So just blow that whistle 1, 2, 3 times, Morse code for help once more. Well, finally, you're going to be nervous in a survival situation. So whatever you pack away in this kit, make sure you know how to use, what the purpose of it is. Everything that I got here was just purchased at the Target retail store in the camping section. It is relatively inexpensive. You can buy much more advanced items that cost a lot more money. Just again, make sure you know how to use it. Lightweight, small, compact items that can possibly fit in a container about this size that can be used either today or in 10 years from now. So just more things to think about there. And that's about it. Thank you for joining me for this virtual presentation. Stay in touch with us at Skyline, either on Facebook, social media sites, and check out our registration page for upcoming programs when they're next posted.